Retired teachers have been denied cost of living increases, and the state attorney general is filing a civil complaint against 2 board members. It's part of a power struggle that can be traced to a 2020 investment proposal from a private investment entity known as QED. I had an exclusive interview with one of the QED co-founders, J.D. Tremel. Attorney General Dave Yost says Tremel and QED teamed up with some STRS board members as part of an attempt for a hostile takeover of the massive pension fund. But Tremel says they didn't want to take over STRS. They wanted to save it from politicians and poor investments. J.D. Tremel knows that Ohio's retired teachers have gone years without promised annual cost of living increases, and he believes it's because their $96 billion pension fund underperformed the market.
And they deserve better than this. I mean, they deserve to have what they were promised.
Tremel says he believes the STRS pension is poorly invested and not sustainable. Are they mismanaged?
It's most certainly mismanaged. I mean, they should just they should passively manage it with an index fund.
That's part of the proposal QED presented back in 2020. Instead of having the internal STRS investment staff control the billions in retirement funds, transfer some of the pension money to better performing index funds. You wanted to have STRS funds sent to QED so that you could invest them and you could make a profit, not just for them, but for yourself.
Yeah, most certainly there's an economic component of it. The discussions we had with board members, we weren't going to receive any fixed fees. It was just simply a percentage of the profits above an index.
So QED would get paid when the investment performed better than the market. Tremel says last year, in the hands of the STRS staff, the pension fund performed nearly $1 billion below what it could have made through a passive index fund. Back in 2020, QED was pushing that index fund proposal through then board member Wade Steen and current board president Dr. Rudy Fichtenbaum. Steen and Fichtenbaum are the targets of Attorney General Dave Yost's civil lawsuit. Yost claims they were working with QED for a hostile takeover of the pension fund. Tremel admits communicating with Steen, even texting during board meetings. Doesn't that seem inappropriate?
It's highly unusual. I'm not sure if it's inappropriate. I mean, I think from a fiduciary standpoint, they should rely upon people they believe who have an expertise in a subject matter. We're not going to apologize for that. We think that's the ethical thing to do.
Tremel tells me ethical questions should be asked about how STRS reports its financials, because the pension system is operating 2 sets of books. He says STRS has an annual audited financial statement that shows the actual net returns, including investment losses, and that is the set of books that's been used when retired teachers are denied cost of living increases. But there is a second set of unaudited monthly financial statements that don't account for losses or expenses. And that's the set of books, he says, that is used as the basis for 6-figure bonuses for the investment staff. It's an accounting practice that I'm told is not illegal. You took a deep dive into their books, into their public records. What didn't add up?
So the money that they have in the audited financial statements, that actual net money, does not match the return that they're reporting to the world and to the stakeholder groups. And it doesn't seem like a huge amount, maybe 0.5%, but 0.5% on $1 billion or $100 billion is $2 million a day. I mean, it's 252 trading days. And so over a 30-year period, it's material.
Tremel says that unaudited number is reported to stakeholders, but it's not real.
The audited money is to pay benefits. The other return is just simply to pay staff bonuses. It's not a real number. And it's off for the past 20 years by $11 billion.
So were they setting the bonuses on the set of numbers that you say aren't real?
Correct. That's what they're being paid bonuses off of. They've been paid $141 million of bonuses off of the fake number.
We asked but could not get an interview with the new CEO of STRS or answers to any of our questions.
Thanks for watching. For more NBC4, download the NBC4 streaming app. You'll get free 24/7 local programming streamed straight to your living room. Just search NBC4 Columbus on your Apple TV, Amazon Fire, or Roku.